Do you ever find yourself in life where you wish you had someone to talk to? Or you just had some tools to be able to help you get through a little problem in life? Maybe you don't want to go talk to a life coach or a psychiatrist or a psychologist. That's what I created Pocketful of Joy for, is because you know what? Life is full of opportunities of challenge, of pain, and growth to have happened to each one of us. And the challenge is when we get knocked up with the feeling of pain, or we get faced with challenges, sometimes we get knocked down. And when we get knocked down, that's where we start to lose our spark inside of our life. And that's not what you're here to do. You're here on life to fully live an inspired life, that you are happy and enthusiastic and you feel ever new joy. You're an inspiration when you walk into the room. And when you can touch that and feel that and merge into that, your life goes to a whole nother level. In the Pocketful of Joy online program, what I teach is the head, the heart, the hands, and higher self. I start off in the head. We talk about that annoying voice inside of our head. Are you familiar with that voice? The voice sometimes goes something like this. You see a cookie, you've already eaten dinner, and you're like, oh, I'm going to go eat the cookie. And the voice says, no, don't eat the cookie. You don't deserve to eat the cookie. You didn't work out today. And you're like, yeah, but it's my favorite cookie. It's fresh baked. I haven't had a chocolate chip cookie in a really long time. I really want the cookie. Don't eat the cookie. You'll regret it. Oh, go eat the cookie. You'll like it, I promise. You'll feel good. Eat it. No, you never feel good when you eat chocolate chip cookies. Remember? You're allergic to gluten. You have this voice inside your head that's not looking out for your best interest. In the Pocketful of Joy online program, I go into depth about this internal voice and how it's actually not looking out for your best good. How to train that internal voice so it becomes your #1 cheerleader. So it starts to get in line and it drives you forward in the way that you want to live your life. Then we go into the heart. Did you know that your heart is supposed to feel feelings? Your heart is supposed to feel sadness, happiness, enthusiasm, anger, frustration. It's okay. Your heart is there to feel. But did you know you're not your heart? You're not your head and you're not your heart. Those are two separate things. Your head is to think, your heart is to feel. So who are you? You are beyond the heart. You're behind the heart. So when you feel feelings of sadness, you're not your behavior. You're perfect, a reflection of spirit. You're not that behavior. It's okay to feel sadness. You're just not in the sadness, you are of the sadness. I teach you how to become the observer of your life so you can go through painful experiences and through challenges that are going to create opportunities for you, where you can embrace those opportunities because you become the observer. It's like going to a play. You learn how to be the actor, the actress. You learn how to be the audience and the director. That's in the heart. And then we move into the hands. How are you in the world? We do have to take control and personal responsibility with what comes out of our mouth. So, for example, instead of, but, I teach and. Because, wonder if someone said, you look cute, but what? Like you're waiting for something to tell you like something negative. But what? Versus, you look cute and... Or like, if I go work out today, or what about when I'm going to go work out? Or people use the word the all the time, and it's just like, it creates non-power. So what about, I'm going to go walk the dog? What about, I'm going to go walk my dog? All of a sudden, even though that's such a subtlety, all of a sudden you're like, pride with the dog. You're going to go do it in a different way. Start changing the word the with words of ownership like mine or theirs or his or mine, things like that. Or what about just saying, yeah, I want to go to the movies. What about I choose to go to the movies? Bring choice, bring personal power into your life. I go into a whole entire week about languaging and the power of languaging, and what comes out of your mouth creates personal responsibility. In the last weeks, we go into higher self. Higher self. You are a perfect reflection of spirit. That's who you are. I think Buddha said it best, and he said, it's not what I got out of meditation. Because he was asked the question, what did you get out of meditation? He said nothing. He didn't get anything out of meditation. It's what did he lose? He lost frustration. He lost anger. He lost guilt and self-pity. He lost the human emotions that were shadowing him and keeping him in delusion of who his true self was. So in the last weeks, I teach you how to meditate and how to go inside so you can connect with your spirit, whatever you wanted to call that. If you want to call it God, if you want to call it universe or higher power or something bigger beyond yourself, whatever you choose to call it, we go in and we go and touch that. We taste it so you can fly and live your life by your design and live a life to love. So sign up for Pocket Full of Joy and share and try to get people in your community, because you know what? One is good, but two is better. So sign up for Pocket Full of Joy and I'll see you at the program.